Hey y'all, welcome back.
It's not Wednesday, but we're winging it. Okay guys, I know you know these folks sitting here with us, Izzy and MJ from Endless RVing, and I'm here to tell you, it's not what you think. So, we are happy to have y'all join us.
Thank you for having us.
So happy to be here.
Absolutely. Before we get into it, we're going to quickly review the rules of Winging It. This is a Winging It with Friends, so we're going to set the timer on my phone for 15 minutes as I stumble all over my words. When the timer goes off, we're going to wrap things up. This is completely unedited, unscripted, and you get what you get. So,
I like what you hear.
15 minutes on the clock. We're winging it. So, okay, first of all, I got to say, we're at the Music City Motorhome Expo. We're sitting in a beautiful Bay Star.
Oh, I still have my badge on.
And thanks, guys, so much for taking the time to sit down. For the few people out there, like two, that may watch our channel that may not watch you guys.
I think we're all on the same. We're all watching each other, yeah.
You want to introduce yourselves a little bit?
Yeah, so Izzy and MJ, Endless RVing. We've been RVing 7 years?
Yeah, just
And
about that, yeah.
channel about 5 years. We're in a Bay Star, a little bit different this one. Same length, but different floor plan. We've been in that for 6 years. Prior to that, we were in a trailer. Interesting story, but we'll get into that if you want to ask.
Yeah.
We have a 17-year-old son who's actually headed off to college in a couple months. So
Sounds similar to our
Scary.
story.
Uh-oh, look
nest.
out.
Crying every day.
Time for the family to branch out a little
Yeah,
bit. The
yeah.
parents to take a little fly.
Yes.
The son to take a little fly.
Yes.
Wow.
So he's going to be heading off to college.
He is.
August,
He's
we're dropping him
going
off. Bay Star's
in
going down
Virginia.
to Virginia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. Awesome.
And then Izzy will he retires in July of 2025. So then we really start to head out.
Yes.
Yeah.
And, I mean, I got to say thank you for your service. You can tell
Yes.
everybody what you have done all these years.
I work for government. Law enforcement, 24 years, and
Awesome.
pretty young. I'll be out somewhat young, so I'm grateful. You know, it's been a rewarding career, but
Yeah.
it's time to pass the torch to the younger generation.
Yeah. And my dad was law enforcement.
Good,
Oh.
good.
So he retired young the first time, got bored, went back and did another stint with another organization.
Nice.
So don't do that.
No.
No.
Get out
We have
next
another
door.
job. I'm not going to get
Yeah, y'all, and we see so many retired police officers on the road. I'm sure
Yeah.
y'all do
We
too.
do. Yeah.
Yep.
And understandable. A lot of retired military, a lot of
Yep.
retared law enforcement.
Thank you for your service. You
Thank
guys
you.
know we love you.
Absolutely. And I know you're going to enjoy it when you can really get out.
Oh, yeah.
And I saw it, we were watching one of your videos and you were talking how you're really looking forward to being able to just travel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we're never going to be full time.
Right.
We really like having a home, but most time is definitely going to start next year.
Yeah, so for example, when we made our way down here, we had to be in Tennessee in one day, so we drove 648
Whew.
miles.
Oh,
Which
We
we
don't
recommend
know
doing.
that.
No.
recommend
Nice
doing that.
12-hour
don't do
day.
what he does.
Yeah.
On the way back, we have 4 hours, 6 hours, and
Okay.
like 3 hours.
Yes.
That's the
That's
way we
better.
want to do it. Just break,
Yeah.
but that's just we're kind of handcuffed for time, and
Yeah.
but that's
you
going
only
to change.
get- Right.
Yeah,
Good.
awesome.
Good.
13 months. I think we're about 420 days left.
She's counting.
I have the calendar on my phone.
Well, and in our journey, we went full time after our son went to college.
Yes.
You know, that
Yeah.
was our time frame
Yep.
to do so, and it worked out perfectly. And
Right.
y'all are going full time, but you're going to do a lot
Most
of time.
time,
Most
yeah.
time.
Yep.
Most time, yeah.
Yep.
And
We'll be
that's
out there a lot,
that's
Yeah.
awesome.
chasing the sunshine and
Oh,
the
yeah.
warm weather.
Oh yeah. Do you have certain places that are like high on your list of
Well,
must get to?
Right, he retires July 31st, 2025. We are headed out August of next year down here.
Oh,
and this
okay.
is where we start searching for our sticks and bricks. So we're going to hit a lot of areas in Tennessee.
Nice.
Really headed out west is where we're going to start to,
Oh.
because we haven't been able to RV out there yet.
Yeah, it's
so that
too
we have
far
a
away,
whole,
right?
Yeah,
So,
we have
yeah.
a lot of places that we look forward to
What
going.
we do want to ask your viewers, I'm sure there's many people who live in Tennessee, put in the comments where are the places we should be looking in Tennessee.
Yeah, there
Yeah.
you go.
We
We're
have a
looking
list,
for a
but
little
it's good to
home,
hear.
a little bit of acreage, just enough to put that,
RV
garage,
garage.
that RV
There you
garage.
Yeah.
go.
But yeah, we're definitely looking down here. The people, the weather, the tax incentives are
Oh, yeah.
very attractive from people coming from the Northeast.
And Tennessee is beautiful.
It's beautiful.
It is.
down
We've
here.
been here a number of times, and every time we come, we say we cannot wait to move here. It's
Yeah.
just a different feel. It's a vibe that we don't get up north.
Okay, yeah, you
Yeah.
know, and we've got some good friends who are full-time RVers, who full-time in a Dutch Star. Hey, Deb and Scott. And they've been looking for kind of a home base in Tennessee, also.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And same reasons.
Yeah.
Plus,
Yeah,
he
yeah.
says he likes it being close to the Bourbon Trail. So, so now you guys just sold your lot. You had kind of what was going to
We
be
did.
like a home base, sort of, kind of in Florida, right?
We did.
Yeah.
And you just sold that, and you got a whole video on that, which we'll link in the description.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, that was, I know, kind of a shift for you guys. And,
You know, when we purchased it a couple years ago, we were in a different place. You know,
Right.
things
Right.
kind of change over time, and it just made sense for us now. Once we realized, we started thinking, well, we would be using it at the time that we
When
would
it
be
was-
making. You know, it was an investment property for us when we first bought it because obviously we couldn't use it. So
Right.
for us, it just made sense. We did make money on it, which was great.
yeah.
And not saying we won't ever buy another one
Yeah,
again.
that's never out of
You know?
the question. But we
Right.
do want to get the home base first,
Right.
Right.
and then we'll go from there. You know,
Yeah, and that's
listen,
it.
Life changes. You don't know what's.
It's fun
Right.
to be spontaneous.
Yeah.
Right, and
And
that's
to
what we
have
get
the
in this
freedom-
lifestyle, right?
Absolutely.
You can
Right.
change, you can pivot. If it's not working for you, you can
Yeah.
make,
Absolutely.
you know.
Try something else.
Like we tell people in this lifestyle, you have to be flexible. It's a flexible
Yes.
lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yep.
And also while you're traveling, your schedule can change at any time.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, and should, because if the weather
Yeah.
goes a certain way, you need to pivot and get away from it.
That's
Yeah,
happened
you
to
know.
us. We've had
Last
to
year, yeah.
reduce so they not go as many miles. There's tornado warnings, and you got to reroute, and it's just what
Oh,
it
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we always tell people, don't be afraid to change. And you
Yeah.
have to pay,
Yeah.
weather is so critical. You have to pay attention to what's coming at
course.
you.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
Don't watch
Yep.
the news, that's fine. Watch the weather.
Yes.
You know, have
Yeah.
your weather apps. You
I have
know?
a million weather apps on
She's good
my
with
on
that,
my
yeah.
phone. Yeah.
I do too.
Yeah.
We do too.
Always looking.
That's right. That's right. You know, guys, one thing I'd really like to bring up is I really appreciate your honesty about the perspective of, as a YouTube creator,
Yeah.
especially in the RV world, I think. You guys have experienced a lot of the same things that we have, and it's such an important conversation that I think not a lot of people are talking about, and you did, and I really appreciate that. And if you haven't seen the video, I'll link to that also.
Thank you.
Shameless plug, yes, I know,
Thank
but
you.
that you're welcome. But this whole, you know, people will watch drama before they'll watch a beautiful location or
They love it.
destination.
Yeah,
But
Yeah.
you want
Right.
to comment on it?
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing this almost 5 years now on YouTube, and we start to see what really draws people in. And with YouTube, if you're not getting views, then you're not getting
You're not
more
relevant.
viewers, right?
Right.
So YouTube wants to push out videos. So you have to, as a creator, you have to find ways to get people to click on your videos.
For sure.
Right.
And, you know, we really kind of try to ride that fine line between what is clickbait, and this is what the video is about. What is
Right.
clickbait? What is negativity? And we travel, even though we're not full-time or most time yet, we travel to a lot of beautiful locations. We want people to see these
Yes.
videos, right? So we, you know, for example, we don't say, look at this beautiful state park. We may say something that happened on that trip that might be a little suspenseful to encourage people to click on that. And most people are great about it. They
Right.
love it. They want to watch it. You want to add
Yeah, I
anything?
mean, the people that say, well, you just do this for clicks and for views. Well, yeah, you're right.
That's
because
what you
because
Okay.
if there's a tremendous, you know, your creators, there's a tremendous amount of work that goes into
Right.
putting out videos. We put 4, 5, 6 videos out a week.
That's crazy.
We
ton.
would not be doing
That's
this if we
crazy.
were not getting views. We promise you that. We
Right.
love
I doubt-
doing it, but nobody works for free.
I bet you
No.
can. I bet you will not stay on that schedule when you start hitting the road more because
might
it
do
makes
more.
it tough. Well, you think you say that right now?
We'll see.
We'll see.
You never
Yeah.
know.
Because by then we won't be working full time.
Well,
We're
there's
gonna have
that.
so we're doing that and working full time.
That's
So
a lot.
I think it'll open
That is a
up and-
lot.
It is a lot. Even here, like when we go to shows, we're out at like 7 a.m. filming. You know, it's just we're
What did we do?
constantly.
Like 15, 14,
We did a
15
lot of videos, and it's
Yeah.
just we
Crazy.
enjoy it. You have to enjoy it,
You have
right?
to.
You have to,
You
and
have
everybody
to.
does it in different ways. Many channels don't put out, but because they don't, and they shouldn't. They have, you know,
Right.
every
That's
channel
what they
has to
want
do
to
what
do.
they want to do, but for us, we have a lot to say. We're from Jersey, right? So we put out a lot of
I see that on
Yes,
us, you know.
and raise the hands, and yes.
Well, I mean, I know from our perspective, once you get out and start traveling more, you are going to want to explore more. You're going to be in
Of course.
places,
Right,
and
right.
yes, you're going to film them, but now your time shrinks to be able to edit these films. Yeah, I know you're full time and stuff, but y'all are young and have energy, so you can go home and work late at night. And I know they work late at night. They have to get out that.
Well, we'll give you a secret. We do
Okay.
send that to editors.
Okay.
Okay.
Not
Okay.
all of them.
Well,
We
good.
edit some, but yeah.
it would be impossible to put out
Impossible.
15,
Impossible.
16,
Yes.
17 videos a month
Yes.
without
Yeah.
you just
You
just
have
can't,
to have
especially
help.
with
You have
Instagram
to
and
have
other
help.
social media.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
fair enough.
Impossible.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's fair enough. So that helps you. And we've always tried to just keep it within the two of us.
Mhm.
Even when we had our business that we sold when we went full time, it was just the two of us.
Right.
Right.
If we had a big explosion of stuff, we would bring in people to help us, on a contract basis. But
Right.
for the most part, it's the two of us. On YouTube, we've tried to keep it just the two of us. I know that that's tough to do, and it is. It's majorly tough to do. And maybe one day we'll have to do what y'all are doing.
Yeah.
But
I think it's very smart.
it's very smart.
What helped us was COVID. So, not that saying that COVID was a great thing, but
No.
it helped us because in New Jersey it was just all locked down.
Yeah.
I was working 1 week on, 2 weeks off, mandatory for months.
Yeah.
And we just started putting out more videos, and then the channel grew, right? Because you feed
Yeah.
the beast. You put out more, because
Right.
then I had to go back to work, but we're like, we got to keep doing this. So
Right.
MJ had looked out.
Now you're kind of locked in.
Yeah,
You
so
have expectations.
Right.
exactly. So when we got that editor, and now we're able to, they could do 12 videos a month,
Yeah.
and then we pick up the slack. So even if it's 5 videos a month, it's not bad.
No, it's not bad.
a big
Right.
deal.
Okay.
Right.
So,
Okay.
That
secret
makes
for
total sense.
for
There you
YouTubers
go.
out
There you go.
But a lot of
I
people
didn't
are using
mean to
editors.
divulge y'all's secret.
It's not that big of a secret.
We've said it before on our channel.
Yeah.
But what are you guys, I guess, most looking forward to? First of all, I gotta say, when you see, unedited,
Unscripted.
right? So when you're doing videos, people get to know you based on your videos, and they feel like they know everything about you. You're sharing their life, you're sharing your travels, you're sharing your personalities, and I think everybody expects a certain person when they meet you, right?
Yes.
And I think that, there's a lot of folks that, because
Some of the clickbait and that kind
well,
of
you're
stuff.
doing what you need to do to get the views, which is what you have to do to really grow your channel
Right.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I think people get a certain perspective of what you guys are like. And I'm here
Yes.
to tell you, these are some of the nicest folks.
That's very sweet.
Yes.
And so, it's a challenge. It's a tough thing to juggle those things.
Right.
It's a balance.
You know?
Yeah. But most people get it.
Yeah.
Most
They do.
people
Yeah.
do.
They do.
Because they appreciate the content.
Right.
It's not free. We're working full time and then doing YouTube full time as well.
Right.
And people know that. So they appreciate it. And they say, you do whatever you need to do.
Yes.
We appreciate the content. And
Right.
those are the viewers. That's really what we're doing this for. Because we know we're helping people. Same thing with you. You're
Absolutely.
providing
Yeah.
a service. And when you provide a service, it feels good.
Yes.
It really does.
And we all get those commenters that,
Right,
I kind of, in my mind, they're kind of sitting in their mama's basement in a dark room, in
Basement
the computer
dwellers.
screen,
Yeah.
basement
Yeah.
dwellers, exactly right, and just, I don't know, maybe they're not happy people, maybe whatever, but we all hear from them, and it's just part of the beast,
It's
it's
just it.
part
When you put
of,
yourself out there, it
Right.
happens.
and I'm here to tell you guys, when y'all leave positive comments, when you let us all know as creators that you're enjoying the content, that you appreciate the content, that you have some connection to the content, whatever that may look like for you, that means so much to us. It keeps
Oh,
us
it does.
motivated.
The energy. It gives us
Because
the
we
energy.
do have to deal with negativity
Yep.
from folks who, for whatever reason, don't like what we're doing,
Right.
even if they don't even watch it.
Right, and we
You
do
know?
look. We do negative videos because we do news stories on our
Right.
channel. They're not all rainbows and unicorns, right?
That's just life,
But
right?
we take those stories and try to. Somebody was unfortunately killed in an accident. We try to say, okay, what can you learn from this so
Correct.
something like this doesn't happen to you?
Yes,
So
amen.
it's just all different kinds of videos that we're providing.
And y'all do a wide range of
Yeah, you
videos
do.
too.
Gotta
do
put
it.
our hands
You
on a little
probably
bit of
have
everything.
one of the widest collections of videos
Yeah, we
of
do
most
kind of
channels.
cover a lot of different things. Keeps it fun for us too.
Yeah.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
We were at dinner last night, and just an example, why we do some of the video. You don't even realize who you're touching or who you're reaching or what
Right.
you. So and guy taps on my shoulder. He looks at. I just really want to thank you. You did a video about like humidity in the RV. I don't even remember what it was, but we keep a dehumidifier,
We do too.
and we showed
Yeah.
it. We poured it out. It was just, and he's like, it never struck me. He goes, when we would go to sleep, I had breathing problems. I'd be sweating all the time, and I saw your video, and I got a little dehumidifier, and I just want to thank you because it resolved the problem.
There
Now
you
we
And
go.
that
to
was never
sleep,
even the
right? Yeah.
thought of that video, but it reached that person, and now that person can sleep better.
And you
Just by
made their
simple-
life better.
Yeah.
So okay, we want to real quick.
Yeah.
I thought we had a cricket in here.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know.
That time went fast.
So what's coming up for you guys? What?
Really exciting year.
Yeah.
So our son's graduating in a couple
Yay.
weeks in June,
Congratulations.
and then we have a lot of travels coming.
Yeah.
We're traveling all the way this year. We're not stopping at all.
Wow.
A lot of different places. Headed to the Newmark Service Center in
Oh.
December.
Oh,
Fantastic.
you'll love that if you've never
Yeah,
done
we've
it.
done it.
They're
We
back
did it
in 20,
years
I think.
ago.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're excited about that, and then the Tampa, and then just going all the way through right until he's done.
Yeah,
So,
we
Nice.
have Williamsburg. We're going
Ocean
out to
City,
Aviation,
Maryland.
Ocean City, Maryland. A lot
Florida,
of the East Coast.
Yeah.
We went to homecoming for at LU, so that'll be exciting.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Oh.
Next year is just going to be just going down that mountain of retirement.
That's
A
awesome.
big question
I'm so
for
excited
me
for you.
is it Giants or Jets?
I don't even watch the NFL. I'm tired of the NFL. I don't even watch
But if
them.
you ask our son, he's a huge Bills fan.
Yeah, he's a
Oh.
Bills
Bills.
fan.
Oh yeah, the Bills.
Okay.
Yeah.
He should be Bills. That's the team that's on the
He's
rise.
lived
Right.
a life of disappointment.
Yeah,
I'll let him hear you say
Look at him.
that.
Look at his son in this link.
What's going on? So that's so exciting. We're so excited for y'all. I know we're going to see you in Tampa
Yeah.
again
We'll be
next
there.
year.
We
And,
love you guys. This was
guys
so
are
much
awesome.
fun.
Oh,
really.
yeah.
So nice to get to know you.
Oh,
Yes,
Oh,
and we
as
want to
our
get to know
owners.
y'all
And
more.
you know,
in
we
the
got to
future.
meet in Tampa, but it was so brief
Oh,
because it
it's
was
great.
such
Right.
it was such a whirlwind, you know.
It's a
And
circus there.
It is
Yes.
Crazy.
a true circus, and I think it's something everybody should experience.
Oh yeah,
But you know, being here, I really enjoyed the more laid back,
relax.
you know,
was
relaxed, smaller audience, and
Yep. Lots
So-
of fun.
When we're at Tampa, we always say at the end, we're like, we're done. Like, we're
Yeah.
tapped out. We need a vacation from this. Because
Yeah.
it is just long days. And it's just, you meet a lot of people, and it's great, but it's exhausting.
It is.
It
It's
truly
really
is.
And Stacy's an introvert
Oh, my
as
God.
well,
Yeah,
but she doesn't show it outwardly in front of
No,
people
no.
or on screen. You'd never know she's an introvert.
Right.
But when she gets back to the rig after a
It's like,
day
oh,
in
God.
Tampa, I mean,
Yeah, it's
she's
great. It's
out.
training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
she is
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. So, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
for all the time that you put in to sharing
Yes.
everything with the audience.
Yeah, thank you.
I mean, you know, you're touching people's lives
Yes.
and you're making a difference in people's lives, and it's so important. And that's something we don't take for granted,
No,
and I know
not at
y'all
all.
don't take for granted either. And that is always so great to meet other creators who are on the same page, you know,
Yes.
as far as that goes. It's
Yep.
about, you know, encouraging people to get out and explore
Yes.
and to do what they can to live their lives fully and experience their lives
Right.
and hopefully do it in a safe way
Right.
and tips, you know, that are going to save them time and money and
Of course.
energy and frustration, and it's so important. So
Yeah, get out, enjoy. You're not promised tomorrow. Nobody's
Right.
promised tomorrow.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Enjoy what you have today and live life to the fullest.
I
And
agree.
besides YouTube at Endless RVing, shameless plug, where else can they find you?
We have a big following on Instagram. We do a lot
Yes, you
of
do.
reels, a lot of little short tours of RVs and things, and we're on Facebook as well, and TikTok a little bit.
Yeah.
Not
So
As
on
much.
Facebook, we have our Endless RVing, and then we have Endless RVing RVers coming together. That's a smaller group.
private
Okay.
group,
Yeah,
but
but-
anybody can join.
They're both free.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
just go join. In those groups, you get a lot more activity, and then what's even better is that the community itself. People
Helps each
post, they
other.
always
That's
answer their
great.
questions,
Yes.
so that's great.
That's awesome.
So you go check those out.
We'll link to all that in the
Okay.
description.
Yeah.
And of course, always, as always, We'll embed this video on RVAmericaYall.com under our Winging It section, and we'll put all the links there too. So
Appreciate it.
Great. Thank you so much.
thank you so
Yep.
much,
This is
guys.
great.
This has been
Thanks.
awesome.
Yeah.
This has been great getting to hang out with you guys this week.
Fun
Yeah.
for us too.
And we can't wait to see y'all in Tampa or
Yes.
maybe somewhere else.
You never know.
Before then, you
You
never
Maybe
know.
we could be at a Love's truck stop somewhere.
Yeah.
It could be.
Yes,
We
we
love
could.
them too.
Yes, we could.
Thanks so much, y'all, for joining us. Make sure you're subscribed. And like they've said in a lot of their videos, we've had a lot of people who have reported to us also that YouTube has mysteriously unsubscribed them.
Oh, yes.
So make sure you check that. Make sure you're still subscribed. And if they did unsubscribe you, hit it again.
Hit it again. Hit that bell.
Check out their channel if you haven't already, although I'm sure you already do. And until next time, y'all, safe travels.
And happy camping.
Take care, guys.
Bye.
Bye.